The Queen's Diamond Jubilee celebration. 'Twas in the year of 1897, and on the 22nd of June, Her Majesty's Diamond Jubilee in London caused a great boom, because high and low came from afar to see the grand celebrations at Her Majesty's Diamond Jubilee. People were there from almost every foreign land, which made the scene really imposing and grand. Especially the Queen's carriage, drawn by 8 coloured bays, and the spectators saw it, joyous shouts they did raise. Oh, it was a most gorgeous sight to be seen. Numerous foreign magnates were there for to see the Queen, and the vast multitude there of women and men. Her Majesty for 2 hours showed herself to them. The head of the procession looked very grand, a party of the horse guards with their gold belaced band, which also headed the procession of the colonial states, which slowly they rode on until opposite the palace gates. Then the sound of the national anthem was heard quite clear, and the sound of the hearts of the mighty crowd it did cheer. As they heard the loyal hymning on the morning air, the scene was most beautiful and surpassing fair. On the housetops thousands of people were to be seen, all in eager anticipation of seeing the Queen, and all of them seemed to be happy and gay, which enhanced the scene during the day. And when Field Marshal Robert in the procession passed by, the cheers from thousands of people arose very high. And to see him on his war horse was inspiring to see, because he rode his charger most splendidly. The natal mounted troops were loudly cheered, they looked so grand. And also the London Irish Emerald Isle Band, especially, and also the London Irish Emerald Isle Band, it really is that. Oh, if it was a most magnificent sight to see the Malta Militia and Artillery, and the Trinidad Artillery, also bodies of infantry, and as the crowd gazed thereon, it filled their hearts with glee. Her Majesty looked well considering her years, and from the vast crowd burst forth joyous cheers, and Her Majesty bowed to the shouts of acclamation, and smiled upon the crowd with a loving look of admiration. Duet Mondroit. His Excellency Chan Yin Hun in his carriage was a great attraction, and his oriental garb seemed to give the people great satisfaction, while the 2 little Battenberg carriages, as it drove along, received from the people cheering loud and long. And when the dragon guards and the hussars filled past at the walk, then loudly in their praise the people did talk, and the cavalry took 40 minutes to trot past, while the spectators in silent wonder stood aghast. And there they go. Her Majesty the Empress Frederick, a great sensation made. She was one of the chief attractions in the whole cavalcade, and in her carriage was the Princess Louise, the Marchioness of Lorne, in a beautiful white dress, which did her person adorn. The scene in Piccadilly caused a great sensation. The grand decorations there were the theme of admiration, and the people in St James's Street were taken by surprise, because the lovely decorations dazzled their eyes. The 42nd Highlanders looked very fine when they appeared and took up position on the line, and the magnificent decorations in the Strand, as far east as the Griffin, wets attractive and grand. And the grandstand from Buckingham Palace to Temple Bar was crowded with eager eyes from afar, looking on the floral decoration and flags unfurled, which has been the grandest spectacle ever seen in the world. The corner building of St James's Street side was lovely to view, ornamented with pink and white bunting and a screen of blue, and to the eye the inscription thereon most beautiful seems, "Thou art alone the Queen of earthly queens." The welcome given to Commander-in-Chief Lord Wolseley was very flattering. The people cheered him until the streets did ring, and the foreign princes were watched with riveted admiration, and caused among the sightseers great consternation. And private householders seemed to vie with one another in the lavishness of their decorations and considerations. It no bother. and never before in the memory of man has there been a national celebration so grand. And in conclusion, I most earnestly do pray, may God protect Her Majesty for many a day. May blessing on her noble form and on her lofty head, and may she wear a crown of glory thereafter when she's dead.